Hi, Bug.
Hi, Bug. Hi, Bug. This is my girlfriend, Alyssa.
And this is my girlfriend, Lauren.
And today we are going to be answering some of your crazy DMs.
A gay little question.
But before we get into the video, have you liked this video?
Did you subscribe?
Have you commented?
I'm a gay person with many questions.
That's really good. You can, if you're not gay and you're watching this, you can say what you are. I'm a blank person.
Yes. However you identify.
And did you hit that little bell to be notified every time we
Ding, ding,
post?
ding.
Because we are posting
Every Wednesday! And hey, would you please, for the love of God, take a look at our socials right up here, because that's how we gather these questions.
Yes, that is where we gathered. And if you see a ring light reflection in my glasses, no, you didn't.
Back off.
Back off. I need to see, but I don't want to put in contacts.
She's been wearing contacts all day and she was being really brave, so never request that Lauren wears contacts. And guess what? She also needs to see. Sometimes in videos she's just not wearing her glasses and she can't see.
Yeah,
So let her look at the camera.
I'm not wearing glasses or contacts. I'm just vibing. That's really
That's
funny.
okay.
My eyesight's not that bad. That would be funnier if I had really bad.
I've tried on her glasses.
It's literally not. I just use them to read.
My eyesight is not that bad. In fact, it's perfect.
So yeah, anything is gonna be bad to you. My glasses, thin lens. You know what that means? It's not that bad.
But they magnify your eyes.
That just means that I have a plus prescription.
Okay.
And if I had a minus prescription, they'd make my eyes smaller.
Keep telling yourself that, sweetheart.
My mother is an optician.
I'm just joking.
Okay, let's get into these
Let's
dang
do
questions.
it. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
You. Okay.
Let's see what I've got. Let's see what I've screenshotted. Thank you to everybody who sent questions.
Yes,
by the way.
thank you. We literally couldn't make this video without you.
Okay, I feel like this is actually a good one to start with.
Okay.
Because it's gay-centric, which I think is good.
Love that.
How do I tell someone I'm gay, but subtly, you know, without just shouting, I'm gay?
Okay, I can speak to this because I recently had a man hit on me for an extended period of time, in which, and by an extended period of time, yeah, we walked a couple blocks together and he was trying to lay something
He was
down.
putting the moves.
So I just really casually and frequently mentioned my girlfriend. I found a way to relate her to everything he said. And it took him a few tries to realize I meant girlfriend and not friend who's a girl. But
That's hard. I feel like everybody, and there's something so sweet about like an older woman. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
No.
there's something sweet about an older woman who's like, me and my girlfriends went to dinner, but at the same time, I'm kind of against it because I think it makes it so hard to tell when somebody's gay.
I realized I should have said later, I realized it probably would have laid the message more clear if I had said my partner and then used she, her pronouns after that.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe I'll do that in the future. But if you're single, I love to talk about an ex.
Yeah.
That's a girl. Bring her up. Me and my ex used to watch that show. She loved it.
But don't do that if you're on a date, maybe.
If you're on a date, then they know.
Or if you're trying to like romance somebody. Do you know what I mean?
No, you want to let them know you're gay.
You want to let them know you're gay, but if you're talking about your ex, sometimes you can give the signal
that you're still,
interested.
You can also bring up celebrity crush.
I also think you can bring up like commonly known gay interests.
Yeah.
Like you could be like, I mean, maybe not necessarily Drag Race, but like sometimes Drag Race, or like gay artists that you love. Like you could be like, I really love Renee Rapp. I really love Chaperone.
Yeah. Bring up like queer media, past relationships sometimes. Current relationships are the easiest way. Just like anything that would flag this is not a straight person.
Yeah, you can use your style as a signal.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and some people are never gonna get that you're gay.
Some people are dense.
And
when I was in high school, I wasn't like actively out, but I was like dating girls, and people just chose to like be blinded by their density. It was wacky. So if you really, really, really want somebody to know,
you might have to scream.
you might just have to tell. You might have to go, I'm gay. And you know what? Peace.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you really want to be subtle, you can use some of those tips, but sometimes subtlety isn't going to work. It really depends on who you're talking to.
Depends on who you're talking to. Next question. What's it like being a queer influencer?
Fun.
Yeah, yeah, very fun. I think that it's amazing. I love it. I was just telling Alyssa this today. I love that this is my niche.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's so many sweetie pies, and I just have queer people are my favorite people to walk the earth. So the fact that like those are the people who engage with me online, that's fun. And the people that approach us in real life, it's always like the sweetest little queer person coming up and saying
I never
hello.
had like a bad interaction with somebody who's come to say hi to me. And also I just think like being queer is like part of my like niche, but not even necessarily all of it. But I just think that it just informs my humor so much.
Yeah.
So it's like a huge part of who I am, and I'm so glad that like a good amount of my audience is queer. So it's just really nice. I think like you look in our comment sections and people are just being really like sweet and good to us.
Yeah.
Which I think like a lot of straight people have more negative comment sections.
Yeah,
Which is such a bummer.
I feel like the negative comments that I receive hurt less because I'm like, this is usually it's a straight person and my content's not for them anyway.
Yeah.
So it's different. It's just nice. Yeah. I like it. I love it. I think it's so great. I'm so grateful. It's the coolest.
I know.
Thank you guys for letting us do it.
I know. It's really like I feel like we really live a charmed life in that way. Obviously, like some wacky stuff gets through, and you don't love that. But it's really easy to brush it off when somebody's just being like hateful for something like you can't change about yourself.
Yeah.
Like because they're never gonna like you anyways.
Yeah.
So
also like I don't want them to like
brush off your shoulder.
I don't want bigots to like me.
No.
Because if bigots like me, I'm probably doing something that's appealing to bigots.
And it's also like you're giving me money by boosting my videos. So
True.
it's like
anyway,
bigots are such fools.
Overall, great.
I thought this was funny. Does it offend you if when people assume you're straight, also love y'all so much?
Yes.
No. People assume we're straight all the time.
I mean, I don't even know. I guess like people assume it in their heads. I'm not really interacting with people who assert that.
I also just don't think like maybe people like assume we're straight, but I don't think it's like in a like most people that we're interacting with aren't thinking about our sexualities at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're just like assuming that like I feel like most people when I meet them, they're assuming I'm like a cartoon character rather than like assuming anything about my sexuality. Do you know what I mean? Like
That's
I feel
really
like
funny.
a lot of people that I interact with, I'm like a kooky little side character that like pops in.
Yeah.
And they're not thinking like anything about me sexually at all, which is like good by me. Like because I've got my girl. I don't need anybody else to think about me that way, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
But then like the gays always know.
I feel like the gays usually know that we're gay.
Yeah.
And if people assume I'm straight, it's like old women who work in shops.
they're like, oh, your boyfriend's gonna love that
love that. And I'm like,
when you bring that body home, you know?
Yeah. One time I tried on a dress in a Goodwill, and this woman was like, well, it looks good, but it's not gonna stay on long if your boyfriend comes home. I was like,
and I was there. I was like, you're right. Like,
you're like,
I was like, yeah, her boyfriend's gonna go crazy.
that was awesome. That was awesome. It's so strange.
I know, but people are so, I mean, especially in the South, people are so like weirdly friendly. I'm not used to it because I'm not from there.
Yeah, it was
It's like people
that was
stick
in
their nose in their
Florida.
business. Yeah, and
Yeah.
Florida's the South.
It is the South. Yeah. No, I don't mind, but I also prefer when they know I'm gay.
Yeah,
Because I feel like it's like, I just love being gay.
but people know you're gay within usually minutes.
Usually minutes because I can't keep my trap closed about this one.
Yeah, and people know too because I'm like, my girlfriend and I are going to do this later.
Yeah.
And I feel like in the spaces that we are in, usually saying my girlfriend
Indicates
works.
queerness.
Is one of my hairs coming out of my
It
little...
was just one tiny one.
I hope I didn't look foolish in the video.
It was so small.
Okay.
Next question.
Woohoo!
What is your biggest goal in life or dream vacation?
Aruba! Just kidding. I don't care about going to Aruba, to be honest.
All the Arubans? I don't know what it's called.
I'm sure Aruba is beautiful, but
They're like pissed.
they're pissed off.
Okay.
Okay.
You also don't have to
My
say your
biggest
goal because I
goal-
feel like some people think that saying their goal jinxes it. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I think it manifests.
I don't know what my biggest goal is.
But that's why I was like, maybe we say our dream vacation.
My biggest goal, first of all, is to be as happy as I can.
Oh, me too.
And I think my wants fluctuate.
Yeah, same.
But obviously, we both kind of want to like make it.
Wait, okay. Let's take it down from not what's your biggest goal, but what's a lofty goal you have. Like, for example, we are watching Bridgerton.
Oh, yes.
I may be a lesbian, but I love Bridgerton.
Bridgerton rock.
I want to be in a period piece so bad. I feel like,
will.
Look at the face.
Yeah.
She could be old.
Yeah, I think we're in period pieces, but we're in different ones. But honestly, we just saw this TikTok that was like, your sign and what Bridgerton character you are. And mine was Penelope and hers was Eloise, which is so true.
Yeah.
And I would be Lady Whistledown.
Yes, you would. I love that show. I want to be in a period piece so bad. What's like one of your big goals? It doesn't have to be your biggest. It doesn't have to be...
Oh, okay. So when I am middle-aged or even older, I would like to be in a Broadway musical.
Oh!
But not now. Like, I want to be like an older... I mean, middle-aged is like older, but I want to be like...
Oh, what's her name?
Elegant.
What's her name? I'm thinking of Madame Morrible from Wicked.
Oh! I would be great as Madame Morrible in Wicked.
Didn't you tell me once that if I was in Wicked, I would be Madame Morrible? I think you told me this once.
I feel like you would. Like, if it was a school play Wicked, you would be Madame Morrible.
Oh, okay, but if it was on Broadway, just ensemble.
I don't know if you would be on Broadway. No, but you know, because you're not old enough.
I don't want to be on Broadway, so
you're not old enough to be Madame Morrible right now.
Well, right now.
You could be her in the future, absolutely.
Okay. We'll be fighting for the role. I'll be your understudy. That's your classic move.
Okay, wait. Who else is in Wicked, though?
No other old women.
Yeah, but I don't want to be in Wicked. I want to be in something...
You should be the wizard. The drink.
I'm not scoffing at Wicked. Like, I would be in Wicked, but I feel like I would want to do, like, a dramatic musical.
Oh, you don't want to do comedy?
Here's my thing.
Not that Wicked is.
I've already established myself as a comedian
so you want to
in this scenario. So I'm coming out and being dramatic, and I'm winning my Tony. No, because I need to sing.
Oh, a musical.
A musical version of Streetcar. But they're not older women.
The mother is Jessica Lange.
Who is the mother in Streetcar?
A streetcar named Desire?
It's the two sisters and two men in Streetcar.
Am I thinking of a different one?
I think so.
I'm thinking of
Streetcar is Stella!
No, I'm not thinking of Streetcar Named Desire. I'm thinking of a different one. The one that Jessica Lange was in it and Sarah Paulson played her daughter Laura.
I don't know this.
It's not Streetcar. Oh, Glass Menagerie.
Oh, Glass Menagerie.
That's what I was thinking of.
Okay, yes. Okay, I understand. No, I want something like a Next to Normal, but I don't want it to be Next to Normal because I feel like that used to be one of my favorite musicals, but it's so problematic about mental health.
Yeah, ditto.
And so something like that.
You need a new musical.
With like slay music in that way and like dramatic, but also with a touch of humor.
Yeah.
But not offensive.
Okay, so if you can think of a musical that lists all of those, let us know, and let us know when the next open call is.
Exactly. But way in the future. Give me 30 years.
Also, my dream vacation is I want to travel around the world eating food. I want to go to so many countries.
Where do I want to go bad?
Right now, I want to return to Europe really badly for a European summer vacay.
Yeah. Well, I'm very interested in going to Amsterdam. I've never been.
Oh, I want to take you. We can get your passport now.
Yeah. My birth certificate just came in, y'all, which means I can renew my passport.
It was delaying.
My mom moved and she did have my birth certificate, but we just acquired it.
You're so strong.
Thank you.
Next question.
Actually, this person, because I do not know their pronouns, sent so many slay questions.
Okay,
I screenshotted every single. I sell big cheese.
Shout out to I sell big cheese.
I screenshotted every single question you sent because they were all slays. If you could dress like a fruit or veggie, what would it be?
Cauliflower.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a
I'm really into white and green right now.
See,
for summer and spring.
Tomato's my immediate thought, but not like tomato girl aesthetic. Like, I don't like
veggie tails.
No, I don't want it to be like Italian.
Yeah.
I feel like Italian, like, do you know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't want like a tin fish. Like, I don't want to be that.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But I do love that style. I just feel like it's not me.
So can you explain what you mean when you are picking tomato?
Well, I don't even know that I've picked tomato yet. Oh, actually, raspberry.
Oh, cute.
I love the little lumps, the little seed lumps. what are those called?
The little seed lumps is the nastiest description I've ever heard for anything ever. Oh my god, the little seed lumps?
What are they called? What are they called? You love them. You know them. You love them.
You know them. You
Raspberry.
You know them. You love them. Raspberry seed lump.
I would wear a little hat that looks like a raspberry. Like, you know when you put a
Like a
raspberry in
seed
your
lump.
finger?
That's bad.
I would wear that. And I would have a dress with lumps.
Ooh, or maybe I would pick garlic.
Oh, garlic.
It's another white, but I feel like there's layers.
Yeah. What else is there? White peach. Oh, coconut. I love coconut.
Ooh.
Brown and white.
Coconut's good.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking when I'm
Sort
feeling
of like fringy.
when I'm feeling dramatic, like eggplant. Okay, next question. What is your favorite way to spend time together?
Wow.
Wow.
We like to ride in the car. We really do.
Yeah, we love to watch a movie at the theater.
Oh yeah, we love the movie theater.
We love to curl up on our couch together and watch TV shows every single night.
Yes, we do. I really love it when I paint your nails.
Oh.
That's really fun. And then sometimes I will have Lauren paint my toes.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's so much harder to paint your own toes.
Yeah, I like occasionally, I want to get us into doing this more, but occasionally we'll go to the beach.
Yeah.
During the kind of like afternoon evening time and it just sit on a blankie.
Oh, I love it when we walk around like little shops or like the mall.
I love to walk.
Like, I love window shopping with you.
We went
That's
to a
one
flea
of my
market
favorite things.
today. We
Yeah.
went to flea market.
And then after the flea market, we sort of like walked around the area.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
Bought a scratch off ticket, won $5.
Yes, because today is like supposed to be like astrologically a really lucky day.
The day that we're filming.
Yes.
So if you're watching this when you're watching it, as you are, it is not the luckiest
Yeah.
day anymore.
And we're not like super into astrology, but like it doesn't hurt. And it was
It's
like fun. We
festive.
went and we bought scratchers.
Yeah.
And then Lauren bought me a boba and we like sat in a little cafe and did our scratchers.
It was awesome.
It was really fun. And Lauren won
Yeah.
$5.
Yeah. And Alyssa paid $5 for us to get the scratchers. So
Yeah. So,
won it back.
lucky day.
Next question.
Oh, also guess what? One more thing.
No, never mind.
The other night, Lauren plays ukulele, and the other night she was just playing ukulele, like any song that I would request, and I would sing to it, and that was really fun.
I liked that.
That was really fun. I like it when we sing and do music stuff.
Sometimes we'll go to karaoke with our
Yeah,
friends,
we love
and that's
karaoke.
really, really fun. I love that.
Yeah. And
I love doing karaoke.
I love also like probably my favorite thing ever to do with you is eating.
Oh,
We love to go to restaurants, but I also love to like cook for you, and like I love for one of us to be in the kitchen, one of us to be like on the couch, and we're like kind of hang out, and the other one's cooking, and
Yeah.
we have breakfast, and we can put a little something on the TV or not, or sometimes we play music while we eat.
I'm so happy.
Yeah,
I
me
love
too.
spending time with you. I love spending every day with you.
I like doing everything. My favorite thing is just having Lauren come with me everywhere I go. We
Yeah.
run our errands together. I mean, obviously, like if somebody's busy, we don't, but
Yeah.
as much as we can.
I feel like I was gonna say I feel like it's so rare to see us apart. I'm trying to remember. I actually have. No, I was gonna say for 97% of the times that I've been spotted in public by a follower, I'm with you.
Yeah.
It's like a combo deal. If you see me, you're seeing
Well,
Alyssa too.
usually if we're doing something fun, we're together because the other person is like, I want to come. But also, like, usually it's assumed, like, if one person's like, I need to go to the grocery store, like, the other person comes.
Yeah.
But then also, like, if somebody's like, I'm feeling tired or I'm feeling unwell or, like, whatever, they do their own thing. But
Yeah.
usually if we're in good spirits,
We're spending the time together.
Yeah.
And then the times we do have to spend apart, we're usually like, I wish you were tiny so I could put you in my pocket. And it's true. I wish you were the size of a sunny angel sometimes so I could just slip you in my pocket.
Yeah. But then sometimes we're like relaxing in separate rooms, but I like still feel like you're there, you know, in like a nice way when we like need our little alone time.
Yeah. That's nice.
Okay.
I'm happy.
Oh, I'm gonna do this question, but it's really short.
Okay.
How often do you paint your nails? I'm on a journey to quit biting my nails, so I paint my nails every few days because when they get chipped, that's when I get tempted.
Have you shown them your nails?
They're a little chipped right now, but I'm being brave. But they look like olives.
They're so cute.
Are they focusing?
I don't know. I don't know, but I trust it. You do them every couple days. I do mine once 2 months.
Yeah.
Once every 2 months. Because I do it and then I think, I wish I had my regular nails. I don't know. I really like the look of classic bare nails.
So do I. It's just that I will.
No, I think yours, I like that you always have pink.
And also, it makes me feel like I'm a woman. I was talking about this with my friend Vanessa the other day. We both, like, as little girls, wanted to feel like little women.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm still kind of like in that. Like, I still feel like a child who's a woman. Do you know what I mean?
I
like
love that,
somebody who's like striving to like be a woman. Like, and I feel like painting my nails puts me in touch with that. Like, getting like an iced tea at lunch puts me in touch with that. It's like different things that like kids do to try and like seem older.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is a sidebar. As you were talking about things that make you like feel like an adult, I was like, I wonder what I do that makes me like feel like an adult. And I was thinking about the other day, I was this didn't make me feel like an adult, but this is what came to mind, and I thought you would enjoy this miniature story time. When I went to Trader Joe's the other day, I got a bunch of groceries for me and Alyssa. This is one of the times that she didn't come to the store with me. Huge sack of groceries that I set on my passenger side car seat as I'm driving, and I thought to myself, I shouldn't put this on the seat. I should put it in the floor. I should put it in the back seat. I should put it in the trunk. No, set it on the seat. I said, Alyssa's not here. I'll set it on the seat. I'm pulling out of the parking lot, and a car zooms in front of me. I smash the brakes. All of my groceries tumble into the floor of my passenger seat, including, but not limited to, an entire carton of eggs.
Dark yolk eggs.
Dark yolk eggs that all splat and crack and gush into the floor mat. That was like one of the most like epic fails of my whole life.
I feel like that is very like
that made me feel like an adult.
yeah, that's very like woman going through something. That's like
yes.
That's like Kristen Wiig movie.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That made me feel like
woman struggling.
it made me feel like a child in a woman's body when I had to
You knew what the right thing was to
pick
do.
up the yolks and like put them in my hand and throw them away, and then take out the mat and like wash it out in my shower because I didn't have access to a hose. Like, it was just wild. That made me feel like a woman, but
not
like,
in a fun way.
like / bad.
Yeah. That's
Anyway.
hard.
Anyway. Next question.
Woohoo!
Oh, this one I love. How when gay do gay when you like when gay? And I would say the answer is gay.
Gay.
Next question.
If you could change both yours and Lauren's names, what would you change it to? So is this me answering
Yeah.
what I would change both of
Yeah,
our names
you
to?
gotta do it.
Well, the cool thing is that we've decided that when we're wed, we are going to pick a new last name. So we're constantly discussing this, and I won't reveal that. But so I'm gonna do first names. If I could change my first name, I would do something really glamorous.
Yeah.
You know what? The first thing that comes to mind, this isn't even glamorous, but like grenadine or like something like.
You love an object as
Yeah, I do. Like something really poppy.
Yeah.
Poppy. Something with pop. And then for Lauren's, I feel like I would change your name to Opal.
Yeah, she's told me this before.
Because I feel like you're such an opal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're pale, but you shine in all sorts of different ways.
Yeah. That's cute. I like that. I like that.
But I like Lauren.
What would I change our names to? I guess you'll never know.
They weren't asking you, doll. They were asking me.
Next question.
Yes.
Does internalized homophobia get better? I've been out for 3 years and still struggling. Sad face. I would just like to say yes. Yes. Everything gets better with time, and everything gets better with normalization. The best advice that I can give you if you're ever struggling with rooting for yourself in that way is to watch people, whether this be characters, fictional, influencers, celebrities, whatever, people who have a lifestyle similar to yours. So if you're a lesbian, this would be like lesbian people. If you're bi people, etc., that are thriving and that are happy with their identities. And I think seeing that and seeing that those people find themselves worthy of happiness even with their identity, or even like not even with their identity, but while having that identity, I think that can really help. And I think it just takes time sometimes.
I think that the best way to get used to something is to, and this sounds kind of corny, but to live in your truth.
Yeah.
Because as you know, act on your desires and explore this new community that you're a part of, you will become more comfortable with it, and you will like scoff at the you who used to be, who thought something was weird or wrong or strange, because it will become so natural to you. So I think like the more you like stop fighting your feelings, the easier it becomes. And I don't know, I think like spending my time around like a lot of queer people and stuff like that has really helped me just realize that like, even though I didn't even really think that I felt that I had to live my life a certain way, I think we all have a little bit of that in us, whether it be like internalized homophobia or like weird ideals instilled in us from the patriarchy, or like really whatever, like ideas that you get from your culture or your family, really whatever. And when you live your life outside of those boundaries, you become more free, and you stop thinking about things that way, and you reset your thinking.
Yeah, that's good advice, girl. You single?
Yeah.
I'm always shocked either way. That's a constant bit we do, and if she says yes or no, I'm always
She's
shocked.
always shocked. I always go, I used to always say no, and then she was like, you have to say yes sometimes so I can try and like flirt
you
with
up.
you. Riz you up. She's never said that before.
I think I'm happy.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we're really happy. I think everybody deals with internalized stuff, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, fight against it.
Yeah, and just show yourself as much grace and love as possible. And if you slip up, that's okay. If you find yourself down, like dogging on yourself,
everybody dogs on themselves from time to time.
you just gotta not do it always. And and when you catch yourself doing it, try and stop.
Pretend that you don't is the best way to stop doing something.
Yeah.
Pretend that you don't think about it, and you will stop thinking about it with time.
And if you can, I think a lot of times excessively vocalizing negative thoughts can make them more apparent and more present in your life. I think it's good to talk about it
you
with
need
like
to rant it out, but not all the time.
I think it's good to talk about it with a trusted loved one, but eventually you gotta cap yourself off, because the more you talk about it, the more it becomes your reality. I think expressing it and talking about it to get help is good. Expressing it and talking about it just to put it out there, not necessarily wanting help for it, but rather reinstilling it in your brain, that's not helpful.
Yeah, and that can hurt the people around you additionally.
True.
Because we all have bad thoughts like that.
Yeah. But it really does get better, I promise.
It really does. And probably it'll get better, like once it starts to get better, it'll probably get better quickly.
Yeah. You just gotta keep pushing on. I believe in you. Well, baby,
I think we did it.
I think we did it.
Some questions.
These are my favorite types of videos to ask. If y'all ever get tired of these, first of all,
don't tell us. We will keep churning them out.
I love it because it feels like almost like a group hang. It feels like there's a third person here. It feels like we are talking to y'all as a collective, which I really like and enjoy. I think it's fun. And also I like to see what you guys are curious about.
Well, if you're still here, you might as well subscribe.
And if you're still here, you might as well like this video.
And if you're still here, you might as well comment the thing we said at the beginning.
And if you're still here, you might as well ding that little bell, because we're posting every Wednesday.
And you might as well check out our socials,
because that's where we might as well get questions and suggestions for videos, and we post funny little short form content and photographs.
Yes. Okay. Thanks for sticking around.
You little goobies.
Bye, bug. Bye, bug. Bye.